Hello YouTube, I wanted to do a quick video to demonstrate the finished product of my Shufflebot costume. So this is what I'll probably call like version 3.0. It's the best version I've made. The second one, which you've seen in another video, was an utter disaster. It was too big, too heavy, didn't work. So we threw that out, or more appropriately, we mounted it on the wall, and we moved on. So a brief rundown. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. The box is a 12 by 12 by, I believe, 18. It might be 16. I don't remember. It's approximately those dimensions. You can only get it from FedEx. Couldn't find them anywhere online. Everywhere else I went, I got these really big boxes. Didn't work. So this is the box I got. It's the same one I used for my original design. It works great. Open up the box, spray it down, cut the holes. Fill it with screen door mesh. The only thing I would have done differently is I put 3 layers this time on the eyes. I probably would have only put 2, but those lights are also utterly horrible, but they do the job. Eventually, someday I'll replace them with like real LEDs. It'll look awesome, but you know that's another day. But screen door mesh on the front to see out of. Up top here, we have a panel that gives you access to, it's hard to see, but those are the lights, as well as if you need to do repairs on the speakers, you can kind of gently get to the speakers. So you really can't see anything. Okay, so there's also a bike helmet, which is what mounts to my head. So the speakers are 2-inch speakers. I'll do my best to remember to post a link to those. And the speakers run down to this amplifier. So to reduce weight of wearing it on your head for hours at a time, what I've done is I'll normally wire this all the way down to the bottom of my backpack. So the 2 speaker wires coming out of here, it's extra long, so I have length to take it off and all that jazz. The snake skin is so that you get this nice black cable coming down to the backpack and not like a bunch of random wires. Just looks a little nicer. Sorry about the speech impediment. But then this little guy here is the Bluetooth module. It's a Bluetooth receiver, goes into the wireless amplifier that runs on 8 AA batteries, and that's normally connects to my phone, but I'm filming on my phone, so it's connected to my iPad. So I just wanted to give a sound test so you can hear it. It gets ridiculously loud. I was rocking it at C2E2 this past weekend. It was great. The magic behind that was earplugs. Put in 2 pairs of earplugs. You can't hear anything, but you won't lose your hearing. It gets really loud inside. It's even louder outside. My friends who were walking next to me kind of have to stagger themselves because it gets really loud when you're next to it. But because you're in a huge open area, it does the job because you can actually hear it when you're when I'm approaching or when you're in the general area. You can actually still hear it, which is really hard to do when you're in a really loud area. So I just want to go do a brief sound test of this. And we will stop that before the neighbors start knocking. So that's just a brief sound test. It gets really, really loud. You probably can't tell on here. But that was about as loud as it goes. Standing next to it, it is really, really loud. Inside, it's even louder, which is why earplugs are a gift from God. The other few things I did that I found help is because you're wearing a lot on your head, and I have an older bike helmet inside. So I have a belt helmet, by the way, which is because it straps on directly to your head. It under the chin. It allows you to move side to side and that allows you to show motion and also a better range when you're viewing. I noticed there's a lot of handprints that need to be wiped off and some watermarks. Again, I wore it for like 2 full days straight, so it shows some wear. The other thing I noticed was I found an old beanie that I've been wearing, and that helps distribute the weight because I'm now a bald man. And I don't have any hair to help with the comfort, so I wear that, and that works. And that's my laundry. And that's a good time to end this. I'll do my best to post as many of the things I've used in the doobly below. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And shout out to all the people from C2E2 and everyone who helped with the design and basic idea behind this helmet. I'll link to I can't remember his name, but the guy who posted the first video, I'll link to him because he's awesome and he did a lot. He gave me a lot of inspiration behind kind of doing this. And I've been making these on and off ish for I think it's like 3 years ago that I made the first one. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. And if you're interested, have any questions, post below. Take care.